Republic restored via GCR, update July 11, 2025. Hello. Good evening, dear subscribers and guests. As previously mentioned, the system we knew no longer exists. And as almost every day today, you will discover decisive information about the end of the old banking structure, the beginning of the sovereign system, and what it truly means to live without debt and hidden dependencies. Stay until the end, because at the end, I will reveal an essential detail for those who want to align with this new reality and protect their future. Let's get straight to the facts. The long-awaited quantum financial system entered full operation on July 6, 2025, marking the turning point for the new monetary order. Soon after, on July 7, the U.S. Treasury and the Department of Defense officially authorized global payments, giving the green light for the reconfiguration of currencies. Now pay attention to this date. This Friday, July 11th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the current bank transfer format, known as FAGM, will officially end. Starting Sunday, July 13th, all banks that are not updated to the new ISO 20022 standard will have their operations blocked until a manual audit. On July 14th, at 8:33 p.m. New York time, the operation dubbed Chrysalis will transform all currencies into assets backed by gold or tangible resources. This is not just a technological upgrade. It is the definitive end of the old control structures, paving the way for a transparent, auditable, and fully sovereign financial system. Meanwhile, the famous EBS, Global Emergency System, begins next week. For Asia and Europe, between July 15th and 17th. In the Americas, from July 16th to 18th. This will be followed by a 10-day global shutdown that will conclude by July 28th. During this period, each citizen will be invited to create their own digital wallet via the Starlink system and will receive a quantum device that will guarantee secure and direct access to their assets. In practice, this means the official start of GESARA, debt cancellation, mortgage and student loan repayments, the elimination of predatory taxes, and the transfer of trillions of dollars previously diverted to tax havens back into popular control. Reliable sources have already confirmed that more than 9,000 rescue centers are ready in the U.S. to begin services. People will receive a quantum card that will allow them to transfer funds directly to bank accounts or use them in immediate transactions. And it doesn't stop there. The famous advanced medical technologies, known as regenerative beds, will be available shortly after this transition. Those with specific qualifications or with urgent needs may be prioritized. Another point reinforcing this global shift is the movement of currencies. The Iraqi dinar, for example, is about to announce a new official rate this Saturday, July 12th, further strengthening the global appreciation trend. Meanwhile, banks around the world have already sent confidential letters informing them of their full migration to the new system, including temporary closures for final integration. In cases like Australia, reports of credit card debt forgiveness have already begun to arrive, without prior notice and without bureaucratic requirements, a clear indication that the sovereign system is already active, albeit silently. And behind all this restructuring, an uncomfortable truth is emerging. The old fiat system was propped up by artificial debt, abusive rates, and market manipulation. Now, these mechanisms are being dismantled. It is estimated that more than $173 trillion in hidden wealth has already been recovered, with approximately $7.5 trillion in embezzled assets repatriated. With the elimination of bank fees and unnecessary interest, each citizen will be able to save up to $39,000 per year. This isn't science fiction, it's the new standard of an authentic, decentralized, and value-based economic system. If you've stuck with me this far, congratulations. You're part of a select group that's not just seeking information, but preparing to lead in the new era. As a reward, I share some straightforward advice. Start reviewing your assets, organizing your personal records, and most importantly, be ready to shift your energy toward a model of total sovereignty. With each step, you'll realize that this transformation isn't just financial, it's an invitation to reclaim your full freedom. A gift. Open it with awareness, focus, and prayer. If you found this content valuable, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share it with anyone who needs to be awakened. We are together in building a new chapter for all humanity. And remember, every day is